My name is Brenda and I'm going to be doing some stretches on the bed here. So just follow along. I want you to know that you can do stretches at home. If you can't get on the floor, you can do them on your bed or you can do them on your couch. So we're going to start with just a leg stretch. I'm going to simply put one leg up, one leg down so that it maintains a more comfortable position and lean toward my foot, bringing my toe toward my nose. And while you're doing those, we're only going to hold these for about 10 seconds. But I want you to know if you're a little stiff or if you feel like it takes you a while, you're a little bit older and it takes you a while to stretch or you haven't stretched for a while, holding these for about 30 seconds gives those muscles, underlying muscles, a little bit of time to release so that you can go deeper than when you started and get a little bit more stretch. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the other side and do the same thing. Again, the toe is coming toward me. I'm leaning down. You want your stretches to feel as though you have a little bit of pressure, a little bit of stretch under there, but never any pain. You don't want to tear anything. You just want those muscles to release a little bit. And then mentally, you have to think about just relaxing into it and letting it go and down just a little bit deeper. So laying on your sides, that's the back of our legs. We're going to lay on our side. We're going to get the front of our legs. Oftentimes when you're getting those side legs, you want to get your legs straight down from you. Sometimes you have to get the leg up and move it around in order to get that ankle. You can also use a bath robe or something around that. Once you get those legs, put your knees close together, keeping your body as straight as you can, and you can use your arm wherever you need to balance yourself. And then pull to get that tightness in the front of the leg. Pull that heel towards your butt to make it a little tighter, and then arch your shoulders back. And again, you're holding for about 30 seconds if you can, 10 to 30 seconds. And once you feel yourself release, now people who've been stretching for a while might release in 10 seconds, but really it takes about 30 in order to fully release. But once you feel like that muscle is releasing a little, you pull it a little deeper to your butt, push your shoulders back a little. Again, not releasing the knees from each other, and pull it a little tighter. So I'm going to the other side now. Same thing. There goes my phone. You can see I'm at home. So feet straight. Go ahead and grab that ankle, knees together. And then from there, pull that ankle back towards your butt, push your shoulders back, and hold that for a little bit of stretch. So I'm sure that phone is not super meditating music. But again, you guys, we're all working from home. So learning to work out of your house just teaches you to be flexible, but you have to set that time aside for yourself. It's really easy in the middle of a workout to get up and go catch the phone and then your workout's done because you've caught 10 minutes of talking with somebody. Pull that a little bit deeper and release, and then pull into your tummy. And from there, you're just gonna push back your shoulders so that it, particularly on a soft, cushiony area, your belly wants to go down, which gives that a little bit more stretch in the hips. And if you need more stretch than that, pick your heels up, push them toward your shoulders, and push back on your hands. So you're trying to stretch that inner hip area down below. So again, it's really easy to get caught by kids needing something, phone ringing, I've got to get some dishes done, I'm on a deadline. Take a little time for yourself. Go somewhere, let the family know I'm exercising, or involve the family with you and tell them I'm exercising, you need to leave me alone, and get it done. So push back a little bit harder. I'm gonna go ahead and sit up on the side again. This time I'm gonna cross my leg over. So two ways to do this. I can cross my leg over, grab onto that knee and pull it toward my opposite shoulder, which gets this hip, or you can lay on the bed and do the same thing. So whichever leg you're starting with, you cross that leg over, you take it, we're letting gravity pull it down. It actually feels really good just to lie there. Pull it over and you get the outside of that hip and just relax into it. Hold that. Try and release. Think about the outside of the hip and the outside of the leg releasing. Take a couple of deep breaths. Pull it a little tighter to the shoulder. And I'm going to flip around and do it on the other side, but you simply switch feet. So same thing, one foot crosses over the other, grab that knee, pulling it towards your shoulder, and relaxing. bringing it. Think about as you release that, allowing that knee to fall right into the shoulder. Pull it a little deeper. And then I'm going to scoot over a little bit closer to the edge or the middle of the bed. If you're on the floor, you don't have to worry. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of twist here in the hips. So arms can be out or they can be holding on to something. You can hold on to your bed frame. Knees are up. You're simply going to allow your knees to go over until you feel a gentle twist in the side. And some people can't go all the way down to the floor. If you can, that's fine. Relaxing down as far as you can go. Again, knees don't have to go all the way to the floor. Everybody's got a different flexibility through there. I'm just taking some deep breaths, trying to let that stretch out a little bit. And we're going to take them to the other side. So go ahead and tighten your belly. Take a deep breath, breathe out, pull those knees to the other side and let them fall downward. And the stretch is going to be across to this side now. All right, so we're going to sit up from there. Again, you can put one foot over the side if that's more comfortable for you. We're going to cross over our legs. You can either be up or on the side, crossing over one leg. You're going to use that leg to torque. So if I'm down here, I'm going to use the leg to torque this way. And if I'm laying on the bed, the same thing. I'm going to use that leg to torque backwards. So you pick the area that works for you. You can use that elbow to push against it and try and look behind you. Twisting out the waist. And a little bit deeper and release. We're going to go to the other side. So again, using that hand to torque, looking behind you. Excuse me. And a little bit deeper. So I'm going to grab some water because I'm going to start coughing. So hang on just a minute. And we're back again. All right, so going from there, we're gonna go ahead, roll your shoulders back, and you can use whatever you need to stretch those. If you wanna get up and stand and walk through a wall or a doorway, you can. We're simply gonna turn to the side and put our hands behind us. So when my hands are behind me, I'm going to lean over and push them toward the ceiling. And what I wanna feel is my shoulders pull and my chest come back. And then I'm going to arch back and tilt my head back. And now I'm going to round. And I'm going to arch, leaning back. And I'm going to round. You can use that bed to put your hands on if you need to. Arch back and round. Going to go over to the side, so hand up. Leaning over to the side. Just feel the stretch in the side. And we're going to go a little bit deeper, going to the other side, hand up and over. Feel the stretch along your side. And pulling back up. Now we can pull our legs up one at a time, or you can pull both up on the bed, whatever's more comfortable to you. When you pull that leg in, you're pulling the heel towards your groin. You can just gently push out on this leg and let a little bit of flexibility, feel that stretch along the inside of the thigh. You can actually push down here, but don't lean over because you're actually putting your body into it. You want to stay away from that knee so that it flexes away from you. And then leaving that foot where it's at, fold over as far as you can forward, bringing your head toward the mat and your hands up. A little bit deeper. Let's do this to the other side. So again, I'm going to leave a leg over the edge for comfort. I'm going to bring that heel right into me. A lot of people have trouble sitting up, but if you have a leg over the edge of something, it makes it so much easier. So push that knee down, give it a little bit of a flex, up nice and tall. You want to engage your belly and your butt so that you're not all slumped over until you're deliberately trying to stretch out. And then when we flex over, we're stretching our lower back down here, bringing our nose toward our knees, and you're stretching out your chest here by bringing your hands up. A little bit deeper. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and go back to our backs again. We're going to get the back of those hamstrings one more time. So one foot goes up into the air. You can hold it wherever you need to. I'm going to let this leg come down. Walk up wherever you can, keep it somewhat straight here, and gently pull it toward my nose. So take that toe and pull it down and bring the whole leg towards your head. And a little bit deeper. And we're going to the other side. So this leg goes down, this leg goes up. Start it as straight as you can get it. It may not stay completely straight, but fairly straight. Bring the toe down and pull it towards you, wherever you can work that. Sometimes it's not quite straight. Sometimes you feel kind of that sciatic nerve twitching. Just do what you can. Again, this might be one you need to hold for 30 seconds and a little bit deeper. And pull it in a little bit deeper. Now, using this leg to stabilize me, I'm going to let this leg go out to the side. And I'm going to use my hand over here to hold my knee and let it down as far as it will go so that I get a stretch between. And just drop it a little bit deeper. I'm going to go ahead and put both feet on the ground. I'm going to push up as high as I can. What I want to do is push high enough that I feel a stretch up in here. So again, a bed is a great way to get those elbows under you and push your back up if you can. If you can't, just go as high as you can. Again, just feeling the stretch. Sometimes when you're on a hard floor, if you don't have the flexibility, it's hard to get into the positions. But the bed is so soft, it gives you that little bit of wiggle room. And bring that down. I'm going to flip to the other side so we can do the leg the other way. Again, you can do it right from where you're at. So one leg to stabilize. The other leg goes up. I'm going to keep that leg straight, and I'm going to use this hand to take the hip, take it at the knee, and then allow it to come down as far as you need to get a stretch between. You can hang onto your bed. You can hang onto your leg, wherever you need to go, and get that stretch. And a little bit deeper. And now I'm going to go up onto my hands and knees. Again, a bed is a great place. So many people can't get on the floor because, one, these don't bend well on the floor, where on a bed you can use just your bed or you can use a pillow. And also your knees. It's hard on your knees. So being able to sit up, and again, you can hang onto your bed frame, push your hips forward, lean back as far as you can, stretching this area here. A little bit deeper. Now we're going to cat and cow, which means we're going to round out, bring our nose toward our knees, and then we're going to arch back as far as we can. Like we're going to do a back bend. Round over. You can hang on to something, a bed frame if you need to. Round over. Arch back. Round over. Okay. So from there, we're going to go ahead on hands and knees. We're going to round into it. So this is kind of the child's pose. We're going to bring our head right down. We're going to curl into a ball and bring our hands back. And now we're going to stretch forward. We're going to leave our feet on the bed. We're going to push our shoulders back. And again, you want to feel that stretch right along your belly, looking up at the sky. Round it back again, back into child's pose. do one more of these. And release. All right, so hands going in and out again. Roll in and out. You can sit on the side of your bed if it's hard to sit on your knees like I'm doing. So that's it for today. Just a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of stretching to get you going for the week. I want to talk to you a little bit about next week. On Monday, we're going to start a 6-week challenge that the Anytime Fitness Corporation has put together. It's going to be for everybody. You don't have to be a member. It's just to get our community a little healthier. So right here on Facebook, if you don't make every day, don't worry. Do as many days as you can. We're going to give you nutrition tips. We're going to give you motivation tips. We're going to give you workouts. And we're going to keep you rolling for the next 6 weeks. So you've been home for a few weeks. You're fixing to go back to work, we hope. Whether you do or not, just getting yourself into the mindset of being a little bit healthier, taking control. You're done free fall in the first few weeks. Taking control of your health, getting a little bit healthier, and being able to follow a little bit of program. So we're here to help you. Like us on Facebook, pass us to your friends, and have them like us on Facebook. Portantis Anytime Fitness, again, some free workouts and a challenge to get you going and on into your life again. Have a great day, and thank you from Anytime Fitness.